Alan Pardew has come a long way since his non-league days. His Newcastle United surprised many people when they finished 5th in the Premier League last season. The lofty finish means Newcastle will be playing European football for the first time since the 2006-2007 season. Pardew knows the focus remains on his side's domestic form.
Well, in priority for us, the Premier League is the most important because Champions League football and the revenue and everything else that brings. And secondly, in front of the Europa League and League Cup is the FA Cup. And this club is desperate to win it, desperate to win a trophy. And that is very, very high on my agenda. And hopefully this year we get a home draw and get a good start, because we've never been too kind on the draw since I've been here.
Newcastle have been very shrewd in their transfer dealings, bringing in the likes of Demba Ba, Papa Cisse, Cheick Tiote and Ben Arfa for relatively modest fees.
Well, it's about targeting the right players. We've got a great chief scout here in Graham Carr, and I think, myself and my team, we make sure that we do everything we can to make sure we don't make a mistake. And that means covering all the bases when you're trying to sign a player. Not just their playing ability, their character, their personality. Are they going to fit? Their injury record, their stats, all of that. And hopefully you get it right. So far, not bad. You have to build a group of players that you take one out and you put one in and you don't see the seam. Well, that's what we got a great opportunity to blood players this year. And the likes of Ferguson and Obi, local boys here in Newcastle, come through our system. So we're really looking forward to seeing them on the pitch. And when you look at clubs who get it right, let's say Barcelona are probably at the top of the tree at the moment. 8 of their first team players who played in the Champions League final the last 2 out of the last 3 years have been from their academy. And that's what you got to go at. That is where your club belongs. And we're trying to get our own level players that can play in the first team, and it's not easy.
Pardew played non-league football until the age of 26, before moving to Crystal Palace, where he helped them to the First Division and an FA Cup final. He knows the importance of grassroots football.
We're here to launch a £1 million investment from Budweiser and the FA into grassroots soccer in the form of grants of £50,000 to 8 successful clubs whose application is endorsed by a committee, and then a further £100,000 awarded to one of the 8 clubs that we deem is worthy of that award. And that's running for 2 years, and that amounts to £1 million for grassroots and non-league soccer, which is a fantastic offer, and non-league teams will be desperate to be one of those 8 teams. I'm absolutely sure of that. We've taken players from non-league, many players, over my managerial career. £50,000 to a club in the pyramid below the Football League is a massive amount of money. I can't tell you how much good use you could get out of that. Build a new stand, perhaps a new clubhouse, improve your facilities, maybe the pitch, maybe change it to an artificial pitch so the community can use it. Because people forget that non-league teams are very much a big part of the local community, and I think that's really where, for me on the panel, that's where I'll be looking to put the money. And as I say, it's a really fantastic project from Budweiser, £1 million over 2 years. It's a lot of money.
If you want to make sure you see all our goals, features and expert analysis, then remember that you have to subscribe. So press that little button right now.